In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. He created light and night. He created the sea and the stars and all the beasts and things that creep on the earth. Then God created man from dust, one man and one woman, a creation like none other. These he made like himself, and it was good. Until a serpent approached the woman, tempting her. That day, mankind chose sin, laying the foundations of a curse that separated us from God, leaving everything broken and unclean. And still to this day, we see that separation and brokenness all over the world.
And so I remember sitting in these very hospitable people's home, sitting on the edge of it and just watching their kids play and watching that they were working so hard in the fields and doing all these things. And I literally felt like we were on the edge of the earth. We had gone so far, but to realize that they did not have a presence of Christ, I mean, within probably 1,000 miles from them, really, even a chance to have access to the gospel. And I remember that being such a moving, like, I'm here and I have the presence of Christ. This is a huge thing. Me and my friend here are the only ones who have Christ.
From the beginning, God wanted us all to be His sons and daughters. And even when we chose separation, He chose to pursue us. He would ultimately send a Savior, Jesus, to die for the sin of the world and restore us all back to relationship with Him.
Everywhere that Jesus went, He imparted life, and He said that my words that I speak to you are spirit and they are life. And when you think about life, it's something that is multiplicative. It can't be, it's continuous and it's expansive. And when you go to a place and you get to see Christ come into someone's life and change them, they become alive, and there's no stopping that. And so what we saw, by the grace of God, was we saw Christ literally come to a place and just begin to change it. And we saw 2 believers turn into 20 believers, and we saw, and we know that can't be stopped, and that's just going to expand, and it's going to bear fruit.
And this story cannot be stopped. It continues on today through all of us. We, you and I, are the storytellers telling the story of Jesus to all who have never heard. You see, His pursuit of us leaves us in pursuit of Him, and we cannot just sit back. We are chasing, seeking, pursuing the things He loves, the people He adores. God is pursuing His creation until all have heard, and we are trading our story and joining in His pursuit.
We